Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, I am here playing my. What is this, guy? It's been so long. It's level 19 Dirge. Uh,
Forget who for?
yeah, it's been a while since we played these guys. We've been playing our Paladins and our Necromancers lately. And now I'm going to try this guy out for a few quests just to come back here and check out the zone now that we got the graphics all the way up. It looks really, really beautiful here, guys. Now, as you can hear, we do have somebody else on the call with us.
Bushido Bull, and that's no bull.
And he's just, he's on for the ride tonight, so he's going to be on Skype with us. He's actually playing EverQuest Old School right now, for those of you who may have seen those videos. But we're going to go ahead and talk to some of these NPCs in here. In fact, let's go ahead and talk to this one right here, Nemain, or Nemain, and she would see what she has to say.
At your service.
You dwell within the Shadow Oak, under the direction of Theala Naifi. We watch over the flora and fauna of Darklight Woods and seek to keep balance. Things can become unbalanced, as you phrase as a question. Apparently, quite some perversions grow to upset the natural order of things. We excise these perversions. Just recently, we found the adolescent snarlers are moving out much farther than their dens. It requires an investigation. Could I help investigate? If you wish, travel northwest of the Wonderlust Fair near the wolf dens, where the adolescent snarlers now prowl. While there, release the searcher's wisp that I'll give you. It will observe the wolves and their environments, and I'd like the bodies of the adolescent wolves and that of a deer from the area. Alright, I can get them. So we get a strange occurrence, level 15, 9 silver, 94 copper. Let's go ahead and hit accept on that. All of these things will help us determine what is happening here. I will be back shortly.
Hello.
I love the sound effects that they got in here. You can actually hear the NPCs talk. I think that's one thing that a lot of games really don't do all that often, which is actually spring for the voice acting. Now, these zones were actually added later on in the game after, I believe, like 6 or 7 expansions were out. And they really made some of these areas, actually not this zone, but the ones where they actually started adding the voices into it, I should say, were about 6 or 7 expansions out. And it's really cool because they went back to these older zones and started adding that into them. And it really changed the feel and the vibe of the whole zone. Plus, this is one of the zones that has a fair in it once a year. They change each one of the areas depending on the month. And so you'll find little things over. Is it these things that we need to kill? I think it is. I need a partially eaten deer carcass from the wolf-infested region east of Shadow Oak, and I need to release the wisp spirit. So, can we get in there? We might have to kill 1 or 2 of these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill them and see how hard they are. Now they're only level 14. We should be able to do this fairly easy, but again, we're not really a tank. We're a rogue. And so some of our spells have to be, or not our spells, but our combat arts have to be used from behind because you get to actually backstab. So that may make things a little bit difficult here. So let's see, can we use it here? You must be near a dire wolf den east of the Shadow Oak to use this. So we need to find a den. I don't see one over here. I'm sure there is because we're right here on the map. Oh yeah, of course, that has to pop up. Let's go ahead and kill these guys off and see what we're missing, because the map usually is never wrong. They're usually very, very good at telling you where you need to be, and that's the only thing on the map in the region. So we might have to move up just a tad bit, but I want this shiny anyways. Might not get it. Might get attacked. Yeah, we got attacked, so we're going to have to kill that off. Shroud. Well, that's not really going to help me out. So have you, we actually have Bushido on the call with us. You actually play a rogue quite a bit, right?
Yeah,
On old school EverQuest, right? Yeah.
and it's actually my favorite character of all. Has been since even been the D&D days.
Now, what is it that you are drawn to that character? Like, what's the main thing that you look at that and be like, oh, that's just amazing? Like, that suits you really well.
Well, I find it's a lot like my personality if the laws would allow it. And
What, that you go around backstabbing people?
no, go around picking in their pockets.
Oh, okay, so that's the part. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of stuff that a rogue can do fairly well, and You like the whole picking people's pockets
Hmm.
and being able to steal the money before the mob is even dead.
Yep.
Can we
It's
put
one
this
of the
down?
things I do. I keybind pickpockets to my backstab and get a twofer.
There we go. We need to loot and attain it. That's not it. Hmm. I
They still have the Griffin towers all over the place.
Yeah, they still have those, but they limited the difficulty on those. They made it where you no longer have to do the quest to access them. You could just walk right up to them and you got the quest for it, or you got the access to them, which is kind of a shame. You know, I liked having to kind of work for what you get out of it. I need to partially eaten deer carcasses from the wolf-infested region. There we go. No, that's not it. Where is this thing?
I
Oh, is
used to
this it
play a
over here?
bruiser and a necro on live version of ET2 on the PvP server. The necro actually wasn't as good as I expected him to be in PvP, but that bruiser was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean PvP is a little different from the actual gameplay, but it's
Mm.
highly enjoyable. What level did you go over there to the PvP? Because you know, I think
Oh,
it's like every 15 levels you join another tier.
I never understood that. I just whatever I was happened to be is what I happened to be. I just went up. Hey, that dude over there is within my range. Let's go get him.
Right. Yeah, they I think they have it close to like level 15 as far as like below or above. That way you won't get too many people that are just so uber on the level wise that they just wipe the floor with you. But
Yeah, we were over there in the one of the camp missions over there, goblins and stuff.
right.
And one dude walked in and he was epic.
Okay, let's
Literally, it said epic above his name. I'm like, I'm outie.
right. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. See what she has to say.
Greetings, traveler.
We got 18 silver, 27 copper. You have done good work. The Wisp have returned, but the news it brought causes concern. And of course, that's going to lead off to the next quest. So we're going to end this episode here, guys. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below because me and Thum, as well as Bushido here, we all love hearing back from you guys, and we like to hear if we're doing a good job or if you want to see something in Pacific that we're not catching. Let us know that. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Subscribe.